Hello and welcome to this edition of Your Guide to the Post-Apocalypse. I'm your host, Steve Snyder. If you're watching this, there's an excellent chance that civilization as we know it has crumbled entirely. We may have been destroyed from any number of reasons. Natural disasters, plague or disease, an army of the undead, supernatural dark forces, or the likeliest of all, we were demolished by our own stupidity. Whether we were conquered by overlords, insect, alien, or machine, or we just put the wrong people in charge. I will help guide you through the rebuilding of humanity based on one Canadian's views on how things were and how much better it could be by learning from the lessons of our own troubled past. Thank you for watching. This episode is titled How to Rebuild Society. Workplace Nightmares to Avoid. Once we regain control of Earth from whatever has befallen us, you need the right people to go to work. It will become even more apparent how useless Instagram models and YouTube stars truly are once you need to get construction up and running and things built again. Make no mistake though, sometimes a pylon or mannequin would be a better option than some human beings. Here are some examples of the kind of person you need to avoid bringing on to the project. The chimney. Iron Lungs over here needs his coffin nail fix every 12 minutes or so. Or when something goes wrong. Or when someone else brings up the subject of going for a smoke. Non-smokers would tell him it's wrong that they don't get the equal time to do nothing whatsoever, but they can't tell him because he's out having a smoke. The veteran. You can't get him to do shit. He's served his time, and he isn't going anywhere at this point in his career. He's been here for 200 years, and will constantly remind you of that fact. Kids, no good still. The veteran has seen it all, and he's dialing it in until his time is up. Did you ask him to hand you a pen? Then he's reached his quota for the day, and you can leave him alone for the rest of the shift. The Invisible Man. No one knows where he goes or what he does. He shows up, and then poof. He's gone. He works somewhere, and no one knows where that somewhere is. He's there with his coffee and lunch, and is visible during breaks and payday. But during the course of the day, he's a chameleon in a hidey hole, whose superior camouflage could make the predator jealous. The Wasteoid. You're no doctor, but at the same time, he's definitely high right now. Coke, weed, pills, 17 beers. Voted most likely to be arrested during his lunch run to the 7-Eleven. He's generally followed around by lawyers looking to garnish those wages by his ex. The Wasteoid's party just doesn't stop. Right up until his third DUI, when he needs someone on the work crew to get some money to the court so he can make his work shift the following day after spending some time drying out in city cells. The Disaster. Didn't you just finish explaining how to do the task to this simple-minded dolt? It doesn't matter. He's going to do it wrong anyways. Sometimes you think he's doing it on purpose. Maybe a friend sent him as a joke to antagonize you by doing everything completely backwards, no matter how many times he's been shown how. If your buddy did send him, that's hilarious. But deep down you know that's not the case. His incompetence level is unmatched in the human world, and you're helpless except to sit back and watch him try to plug in an electrical cord to a 6-foot ladder. These individuals will only bring pain and chaos to whatever majestic vision you or someone else is trying to create, and this issue can be negated now that you've been warned. In order to save yourself the agony, make sure you avoid these workplace nightmares. I'm Steve Snyder, and thank you for watching this episode of Your Guide to the Post-Apocalypse. And, as always, good luck out there, fellow human being.